I decided to be a writer long before I knew what it meant, and certainly before I knew what I wanted to say, or if I had anything to say. So that's kind of a strange decision, isn't it? I grew up in a house where books were important. My father spent an awful lot of time sitting in his chair in the living room reading these tomes, and that seemed to be a source of something, power. It just seemed to be what people did. Books were really important. I remember when I was in probably grade 2, my older sister Anne was in grade 3, and we were washing the dishes after dinner one night. She was washing, I was drying. She turned to me and said, what do you like at school? What are you good at? And I thought for like a second, and I said, composition. And she said, wait till you get to grade 3, it gets really hard. But it never did. It was always that was with me right from the beginning. I've come to believe in sort of the continuum of living and the dead, and by that I mean that we're all kind of part of this stream of being, and that we're all profoundly affected by, whether we know it or not, by those in our families who have come before us. And we're dragging those roots behind us, whether we know it or not, or care about it or not. They're there. And I'm not talking about genealogy. That's very uninteresting. I'm talking about ways and cultural ways and ways of seeing and not seeing that we kind of inherit, I think. And of course, the other part of the stream is that we become the ancestors of those who come after us, and our experience shapes and modulates, that stream. And I think that's just an instinct that I have, and that's probably why I'm writing the kind of books I'm writing. This book, Carry Thee, that's coming out next month, which operates with West Texas as kind of its lodestar, for an entire illusory sense of freedom and openness that's promised in that kind of wide open but very fierce landscape. I'm very, very interested in landscape, in North American landscape, in the look of very ordinary, generally unlooked at things. To me, it's just fascinating. The speed and blur of the world going by is something I want to slow down and look at.